Flying killer? Is that what that says? Let's aqua rake these fools. Is this the first? Oh, they're all dead. Is this the first time that music has been played in Final Fantasy? It's 5? Oh, they're back to back. My bad. Things are fast. Correct, bro. Fight. Cure 2. I was like, nah, it's fine. I'll just hit her. Nah. Those things are weak. Really? I like this music. This music is great. Stupid mustard bomb. I hate that thing. Ow! Get aqua rakes. I ain't got time for y'all. Stop it. You all die. Freaking aqua rake for the kill. OP move. No, I can't heal. OP move. I hate you. Can I stagger? I'm just curious. Oh my god, the damage. That was a lot of damage. A lot of experience. Definitely a lot of money. Yeah, I got 30,000 gil right now. I want to use some potions. I got 10 of them. What do they heal for? Really? Not even worth it. Might as well just cure. Yay, okay. Be good the rest of the way. Oh. Just fight. The moves like stagger, moves like Jagger, stagger use MP. I wonder. Oh, a Gilgamesh again. You sure do know how to make someone wait. I was starting to wonder what I'd do if you were late for our little tete. I don't know what that means. Stand guard. Oh, I'm glad the music didn't change. Ouch. I'm gonna jump next time. Kill him. That'd be hilarious. Blowfish. Boom, 1,000. Actually, let's cure 2. I knew it. I knew I'd make the wrong call. I'm so bad at games. 840. Nice. Jump. Whee! Get burned. I don't know how many times you meet up with Gilgamesh in this game. Wind slash. Ugh, that did no damage. That was very weak. That was kind of a waste of time. Probably because he doesn't have a spear. That'd be my guess. I need to get him a spear. Nope. Stagger. Really? Missed. You big jerk. He needs more MP. I was wrong. Fast. I can't safe. I don't stand a chance. Shell. Do you believe me? No. Whee! Ow, that hurt a lot. Right. Who has slow? Is it Ferris that has slow? Because he's a time mage as well. I do have slow. Slow him back down. I don't have dispel or anything. How much damage does that do? Well, way less. There we go. Hey, I recalled some urgent business. I'll be back. Scape. I forgot guild toss. So in newer versions of Final Fantasy, guild toss you put in the amount, or I think in 10 for sure you put in the amount. And it's with a summon. Is it Gilgamesh you do it with? In 10? I don't remember. But I think in newer versions of the game, it just, you put in the amount you want to do damage with. Or is it Yojimbo? I think it's Yojimbo you do it with, yeah. And you throw out the amount, it does a bunch of damage. And this, you just throw Gil and it like wrecks shop. I forgot how strong Gil Toss is. So essentially, you could cheese the rest of, well, probably not the rest of the game, but you can cheese it by just like Gil farming until you get enough Gil, and then just throw Gil the whole game. Let me, how are we looking? I need to give her, do I have any ethers? No, I do not. I only have elixirs. Ooh, but I need to give her something. What is that? Marrow? Not like bone marrow, just marrow. Burn. Burn. I really don't want to waste. And I guess it's not really wasting, but glad I didn't do a mission that time. Oh, it's Krill. Krill! Grandpa, hurry! X-Death is raising the barrier. Oh boy. Where's my eyeballs? Whee! They're dead. Wherever they land, they're dead. It's over. Grandpa? Grandpa! They're dead. They got launched into space, bro. Look, they're dead. They would be so dead. You're like, oh yeah, we're good. Where are we? Hell. That's where. The continent of Glossinia, a remote land where ferocious beasts dwell. Rotten luck that we were thrown here. Galif, I'm sorry. If we hadn't shown up when we did, I told you that you wouldn't be able to get back. But sure does make my day to see you all again. See, he feels better. All right, let's I'm gonna tent up, save. I need to buy items. Like, I need to get to a town and buy massive amounts of items. I don't know if there's towns here. That's the thing. The mountain. Tunneler. Sorry. Necessary. Did no damage. Either did that. I know my strat for next time. Or for like, oh my god, this thing's got massive amounts of HP. Or there we go, it's dead. I know my strat for when I fight bosses. I'm gonna gill toss the crap out of them. Essentially the whole time. I got enough gill. I should have enough gill. What is that? Berry orc? It's like a pig with wings. The pig with wings, bro. I'm fighting a pig with wings. My god, it's got a lot of HP. He's got a lot of HP in these games. Oh, stop it. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. A death. Burn. Die. Get maced. Whack. I couldn't imagine what that would feel like in real life. If somebody came up to me with a mace and like hit me in the head. I mean, essentially I'd be dead. Like, imagine if I wasn't. First of all, those things are covered in spikes. But like, impalement in the brain is guaranteed. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Hopefully I remember to edit that bathroom break out. I probably won't. So everyone that's watching gets to enjoy me gets to enjoy the music. What is that? Devourer? I know how to fix this. Burn it. That's my answer to everything. Burn it. Get whacked. Get sliced. Ooh, big damage. I was gonna say it's gotta be dead. Emission is like my go-to for sure. It's powerful. Nice. So I do have to let y'all know one thing that I saw. Really. So yesterday, my family and I and some friends, we went to a local like retro kind of thing. Wait, what's down here? Hold on. Nothing. And it was essentially like 80s, 90s, and 2000s era stuff. Mostly clothes was like the big thing, which kind of sucked. I was a little bit bummed that it was mostly clothes. I just want all these dead. But it was cool that they had a bunch of clothes, but they did have movies and memorabilia and of course video games. So I saw the video games and naturally I was drawn to them and I was like, ooh, video games. Let me take a look at what they have. And there was a bunch of different booths with video games. And the first booth, he had quite a bit, but he didn't have anything that I was necessarily looking for. And to be honest, none of them had anything that I was necessarily looking for. It's just if I come across something, it would have been cool to see or possibly purchase. So as we're walking around the whole building, there was probably about 100 booths. There were quite a few. They were relatively small, probably about the size of this room. Some of them were a little bigger than that. But it was pretty cool to see a lot of the old stuff. But anyway, we're getting ready to leave and we were coming down one aisle that we hadn't been yet, and there was video games to the left. And I was like, ooh, games. Let me go check out these games. So we walk over there and I see all the, normal stuff. I see freaking sports games for the Genesis, and I see a lot of regular Super Nintendo games, Mario and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, normal stuff. But then I was like, okay, what is this? And it was essentially another like glass case. And usually if you see a glass case, a locked one, there's most of the time some nice stuff in there. So I'm walking up to it, and the first thing that catches my eye was a copy of Chrono Trigger, which level halved. Everyone that knows on the channel, it is my favorite game of all time. And I do not own a copy of Chrono Trigger, which really sucks. I should own a copy, but I do not, unfortunately. So I come up to it and I see it, and I was like, my eyes got real big, and I saw the price tag. They wanted $260 for it. I was like, that is a lot of money. And the sticker was torn a bit, not a lot, but it was torn a bit. So that was kind of like, it's torn, it's $260. I ended up passing on it, just due to the condition of the game. And plus my wife was like, do we really? And I was like, no, I don't. You're right, I don't need it. As much as I want it, I don't need it. So we passed on it. But I did get to see a copy, a town of my favorite game of all time, which is really cool. And I sent a picture of it to my buddy, my best friend. I took a picture of it and sent it to him. I was like, hey bro, check this out. And they were like, how dare they overcharge for a copy, a torn label of Chrono, because it's essentially like his favorite game too. But those things are freaking few and far between. You do not find copies of Chrono Trigger just out in the wild very often. And it wasn't a repro, it was an original copy. But when you see stuff like that, it makes you wonder, like, why was he selling his copy of Chrono? What is his thought process. Unless he's just not someone that collects, but he knows the value of something like that. I don't know. But I was pretty stoked to see it. I thought it was really cool. Okay, let's find an inn immediately. Pub. The sheep. Sheep. Meh. Magic shop. Is there no inn? Maybe it's in here. Oh, here it is. It's just not marked. Oh my goodness, we have some guests. That's unusual. Just for tonight, your stay is on the house. Sick. That either means one of two things. There's going to be something happen, or it's just free. Something happens. It's a cutscene. Where you going, Galif? Get back here, bro. That would be kind of weird to sleep in an inn like that, by the way. The desk. Oh, there was a sign right there. I didn't even see it. Hey, where's Galif? Ask the sheep. He knows. Sheep knows all. Or he's in the pub. In the pub. Exactly what I was thinking. Just had a drink of water. Galif said my word, took the words right out of my mouth. Boy, that hits the spot. The legendary wine of Regole. Nothing like it to soothe the bones of a weary traveler. Hey, Bart's. Something on your mind? Nah, just can't seem to sleep, it is all. I see. Well, why don't you sit down? Galif, I'm really sorry about all this. If it hadn't been for us showing up, your attack on Exdes Castle might have succeeded. As a matter of fact, you're wrong. If we'd attacked, the barrier would have blown us all to smithereens. We didn't have any idea that it was already prepared. It turns out you guys saved our lives. Sheer dumb luck, eh? Galif. By the way, Bart's, you knew that you weren't going home. Why did you come all the way here? No reason. Your dumb luck, I guess. Bart's, you guys really made my day. Ah, cut it out, you old geezer. Don't go getting all mushy on me. I wake up with a hangover. I said in this game, in the beginning of this game, check pots, check crates. Man, I barely find anything in pots and crates. Okay, let's go check out some. Let's go to the magic shop. Magic shop. One. Kind of magic they have. Brain, break, and bio. I'm buying them. I need them all. They're black magic. Blink, shell, and heal. Blink, shell, and heal. I have heal, don't I? Heal. And I don't have shell or blink. Shell. You have time. Yep. Oh, comet. Slow 2 and reset. All right. Bet. One here. Arsenal. I gotta talk to you way over here. Oracle. War, Ashura. Wind. Finally, a spear. Jump to double attack power. Okay, nice. Lumber. Ashura. Isn't that what I have? I have an Ashura? Yeah, I have an Ashura. Oracle, that's a knife. Okay. All I really needed, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's the Forge Master. I mean, I gotta go all the way out to go back into that stuff. Gold, gray, wizard gold, ninja Gaia gear. Ooh, Gaia gear. See. Oops. Plumed hat, gold armor. See. Whip. Yeah, that makes me way better. Let me see if I can sell some stuff. Sell that. Sell that. I don't need 4 dark bows. Sell that. Sell the Kenpo gi. Sell the beret. Okay. Buy the gold helmet. Gold armor. Whip. Gallop. Oop. Gold armor. Agility goes down, but only about 1. It's worth it. Sell. Sell this mithril glove. I want to keep the healing rod because that can get me out of trouble. Okay. Let's go over to the item shop. Don't go that way. I think that takes me out. What kind of items they sell? Hot potion, phoenix down. Nothing. Ethers. Ho ho ho. Revivify. What does that do? Cure zombie. I'm probably gonna need that. I'll buy 8 of them. 2 of those. I'm gonna sell drink to double max HP. His attack power. Fast. Power. All stats. Talking about hero drinks. Give me lots of those. Hero drinks are really handy. At least they are in 7. They're probably just good and everything. Protect, giant, feed. How much are these worth? Nothing. Not worth enough. Probably gonna sell bows because I'm not gonna use. I don't plan on using him at all. And I can buy another bow anyway, so it's not like it matters. I'll keep this because if I need to use him to, well, I don't, because I'll just use the ability as a dragoon. So both the ninja ones. Item. Port. Okay. Hi. There are monsters everywhere outside the village. Yeah, there are. I just came from outside the village. Wow, this is unusual. How many years has it been since we had people visit this town? I have no idea. A lot, I guess. This is a remote village of Regole. Get out of the way. A word to the wise. Don't get too close to the castle south of here. You know what I saw? Do you know what? I saw a Moogle. It's the truth. It looks like X-Death revived, but I'm sure he'd never attack a village this far out in the middle of nowhere. You didn't see a Moogle? You're lying. Sheep doesn't speak. The wine we make here is delicious. The sealed castle of Kuza lies to the south. The weapons used in the legendary battle 1,000 years ago are sealed there. Ooh. Go to the pub. See what's up at the pub. What going on? Ever heard of the Corna jar? Once you have it, capture monsters will be a lot easier. There aren't any dancers in this village. Why would you dance for us? Would you dance for us instead? Sure. Yes. Here we go. Don't worry about it. I got you. Done.